And despite efforts of safety inspectors, mistakes can be made. You'll see the list of recalls on the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission website. But we can also play a role by making our own reports to the PIRG through their website of toys that we think might cause a potential hazard. So if an inspector or manufacturer might miss it, let's have us as parents and others to go out there and be little toy inspectors ourselves and report those. So we can protect our children from preventable danger. So I really thank you all very much. Remember to look at www.toysafety.net and www.toysafety.mobi, and let's make a community effort to protect our children from hazardous toys, and let's all have a happy and healthy and safe holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you. I will take your questions now if you have any.
What's the status of testing on these toys? I thought there was some sort of injunction on the mandatory testing because there weren't enough labs.
To tell you the truth, I'm not entirely sure on the answer to that, but I can get back to you on that.
Okay. And do you happen to know how much the CPSC got for enforcement of these new regulations and what kind of percentage increase that was for the budget?
I don't have any specifics on the CPSC budget numbers, no, as far as the increase.
No, I'm just wondering how much more, if they're still a small agency with a big job, how much more money they have to.
I think it's a fair statement. They're still a small agency with a big job. I think their resources have increased, but whether they've increased enough yet, I think remains to be seen.
What happens if somebody calls and they find these toys on the shelves? What happens when they call Ohio PIRG?
Well, actually, one example, you may notice that I talked about lead in toys, but I don't have any examples here to show you. Illinois PIRG released a report I believe it was last month, about specifically toxins in toys, and they covered a number of toys that had lead in them. And now one had a stop sale. There was like a touch and play book at Toys R Us that had a stop sale on it. Yes, exactly, the rest of the and I couldn't find it at a brick and mortar store, and I couldn't find it online. So when an issue is reported to CPSC, a number of different things can happen, but they look into it, and if they feel that it merits it, they can let distributors know, and Toys R Us, as an example, put a stop sale on that one.
Before we came here, I bought a couple toys that were on the list. So as a consumer, what happens if I go to the store and I see those toys still there now, today?
Well, I think the first thing, you should definitely use the CPSC website, cpsc.gov, and Ohio PIRG's toysafety.mobi or toysafety.net to make sure that it's certainly getting reported. And another would be to inform the people at the store, either the manager or whomever, to make sure that they're aware that consumers are aware that there is a problem on shelves. And then third, also finally, just simply don't buy toys that you definitely know are hazardous.
To clarify, this particular doll here would be okay for children older than 3. You're just recommending that it not be given to children younger than 3 because of the choking hazard. Is that? Right. I mean, it says 3+ on the box, so.
Yeah, definitely. And one of the reasons that we've highlighted this one is that many children, say age 5 or 6 or whatever, have younger siblings, and so parents definitely need to be aware that there are choking hazards for on toys like these. And the 3+, it stops at 3. So saying 3+, oftentimes parents may think that, oh, well, my child is 3, so it's not necessarily a choking hazard, and we feel that if it fits into this tube, then it's something that children 3 and under should not be playing with.
You could throw away the parts that go into this tube.
And so you have to go to the toysafety.mobi?
Yeah, exactly. There's no way to tell that phthalates are in a toy. The recommendations we make are first, like you said, going to toysafety.mobi, and also avoiding toys that use either PVC, go for safer.
P as in peanut butter?
Yes, PVC plastic. Instead buying toys that have either wooden or cotton parts rather than PVC plastic, as PVC is often, phthalates are often used in PVC plastic.
So none of these toys are actually recalled. You're really cautioning parents to do some homework before they buy these things.
Exactly, yeah. None of these toys have been recalled, and the Rex book as well has not been recalled. It's had a stop sale on it. So we are, one of the main goals of this report is to encourage consumers to go out, or when they go out, to be sure that they're remaining vigilant of the potential hazards that are on store shelves. Going to become more prevalent now that the EU has banned phthalates. So there are alternatives, and we certainly hope that they will continue to get more use in the years to come.
So there's nothing on that first then that indicates what chemicals were used to make it?
No, there is not. Any other questions?